Pilgrim's Progress by John Bunyan. Behold, I saw a man clothed with rags, standing away from his home. He had a book in his hand and a great burden on his back. As he read the book, he began to weep and trembled. Unable to control himself, he cried out, "What shall I do? What shall I do?" He went home and tried to control himself before his wife and children. But his trouble increased. Finally, he said to his family, "Oh, my dear wife and children, I have learned some terrible news. Our city is going to be burned with fire from heaven." His wife feared that he was having a nervous breakdown. She encouraged him to get a good night's sleep. Perhaps things would be better in the morning. But sleep did not come. He turned and tossed with a night filled with tears and sighs. The next morning, he went to walk in the field and again began to read the book. His distress grew worse and worse. He burst out with a cry, "What shall I do to be saved?" I looked in and saw a man named Evangelist coming to him. Evangelist said, "Why are you crying?" He answered, "Sir, I have learned from this book that my city is to be burned with fire from heaven." "Then why are you just standing here? I don't know where to go." Evangelist gave him a parchment roll that had written on it, "Flee from the wrath to come." "But where do I flee?" Evangelist pointed his fingers. "Do you see that little gate in the distance?" "No." "Do you see that light way over there?" "Yes, I think so." "Then keep that light in your eye, and you will come to a gate. When you get there, knock, and you will be told what to do." The man began to run, but his wife and children called after him, "Come back, don't go." But he put his fingers in his ears and continued to run toward the light, shouting, "Life, life, eternal life." His neighbors saw him running and yelled for him to come back. The Christian replied, "I cannot. Our city is soon to be destroyed by fire. You should come with me." Obstinate replied, "And leave our family and comforts? No way. Don't be a fool. Come back with us." Christian yelled, "What I am leaving is nothing compared to what I will gain." Obstinate sighed, "Come on, Pliable. We can't convince him. He's out of his mind. Let's head back." Pliable replied, "You go ahead, Obstinate. I want to hear more about what Christian has to say." Obstinate rebuked him and then headed back to the city of destruction.